What if I told you Apple's next big iPhone launch is just days away, and this time, we're not just getting the usual models, but something completely new? Yes, the iPhone 17 series is almost here, and along with the standard iPhone 17, the Pro and the Pro Max, Apple is introducing a brand new iPhone 17 Air. So, what makes these phones different, and which one should you be excited about? Let's break it all down. First up, the regular iPhone 17. This one may finally get the upgrade fans have been asking for years, a 120Hz promotion display. Until now, Apple has kept this smoother, faster refresh rate locked to the Pro models, but it looks like the base iPhone 17 is joining in. At the same time, the screen is getting a little bigger, 6.7 inches with slimmer bezels, making it possible without making the phone too large. And across the lineup, there's a major front camera upgrade. After sticking with a 12-megapixel selfie camera for what feels like forever, Apple is doubling it to 24 megapixels. That means sharper selfies and better video calls inside. Every model is expected to come with 12 gigabytes of RAM. That's a big deal because it gives more breathing room for Apple Intelligence features, multitasking, and even future apps. Charging is also getting faster. Apple is rumored to be working on a new MagSafe charger that supports up to 45 watts, nearly double what we've seen before, thanks to the Cheetah Point to standard. So if you've ever complained about slow charging, this year might be the answer. But let's move to the big twist, the iPhone 17 Air. This is the first time Apple is trying something in this direction after the Mini and Plus experiments didn't quite work out. The Air is rumored to be the thinnest iPhone ever, just 5.4mm slim. That's crazy thin for a modern phone, but of course, there are trade-offs. Reports suggest it will only have a single 48-megapixel rear camera and a much smaller 2,800 mAh battery, which could raise concerns about battery life, but Apple is balancing that out with other features. The Air will still have a large 6.6-inch display, so despite being super slim, it's actually bigger than the regular iPhone 17. It also gets the new 24-megapixel selfie camera, 12 gigabytes of RAM, and the same faster charging. Interestingly, it could be the only model with Apple's C1 modem, first introduced in the iPhone 160, which helps save space. And while rumors suggest Apple might skip titanium on the Pro models this year, the Air could be the one to keep it, adding durability to its thin frame. Now, for the heavy hitters, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, these are where Apple packs in the best of the best. The design is changing with a new camera island that stretches almost across the back, giving space for upgraded hardware. The telephoto camera is jumping from 12 megapixels to a massive 48 megapixels with a periscope lens system that should give up to 10x lossless zoom. That means clearer zoom shots, better low-light photos, and a big leap for mobile photography. Video is also stepping up, with 8K recording expected on the Pro models. For creators, that's huge, add in a tougher display with an anti-reflective coating for fewer scratches and less glare outside, plus Apple's own Wi-Fi 7 chip for faster wireless speeds, and you've got a serious powerhouse. The Pro Max takes it a step further with advanced cooling. A vapor chamber and graphite sheet are rumored to keep temperatures lower, which is important with AI features and